Good morning, everybody. Once being elected to the legislatures, members may acquire certain disqualifications whereby they will lose their memberships. Such conditions are contained in this Article 190. Supposing a person cannot be member of more than one legislatures of the state, he cannot be an MLC and an MLA at the same time. He will have to relinquish either of it. Same way, one cannot be member of legislatures of more than one state. Naturally, a member gets disqualified if he acquires any disqualifications contained in Article 191, like becoming mentally incapacitated as decided by any court of law, becoming an undischarged insolvent. There are certain other disqualifications like mentioned in the 10th schedule regarding anti-defection law. However, a seat becomes vacant by resignation. But if the speaker or the chairman is of the opinion that such resignation is not occasioned voluntarily, he may not accept that resignation. Likewise, clause 4 says that if a member is absent from the assembly consecutively for 60 days, the legislatures may terminate the membership of that member. However, longer adjournments of more than 4 days will not be counted as being absent. Since it is a small article, let us also discuss Article 191, which is about disqualification of members. Disqualifications, if a member holds any place of profit in the government, he shall be disqualified from being a member of the house. If a person acquires the citizenship of another country, then also he loses his membership. You see, under Article 192, decision of the governor shall be final as regards the disqualification. In the parliament, it is the president under Article 83. This is also distorted through anti-defection bill. This power was given to the speaker of the houses. So it is not proper. If it is the governor, he is unconcerned with the majority in the legislatures. Majority has nothing to do with ruling the state, as is obtaining in the United States of America. Majority in the parliament has nothing to do with the ruling of America. American parliament is called Congress. At least 2 elections will be held during the tenure of a president, because the tenure of the Congress is 2 years, while that of the president is 4 years. The president may not get a single seat in the elections. Yet his authority will not be reduced and he will not be removed from that post. That means they have a perfect separation of powers between legislative and the executive, whereas Indians failed to understand that concept. Article 193 says that if anybody sits in the legislatures without being a member of it or without taking oath of office, he shall be fined with 500 rupees per day. Article 194 says that there shall be freedom of speech in the assemblies. They are not charged with civil or criminal cases for their speeches in the legislatures or for their voting. However, the salaries of the legislative members are decided by law. Law means you should understand that it needs assent of the governor. Supposing you say that the governor must assent, the legislative leader will pass a bill allowing say 10 lakh rupees salaries to MLAs, because all MLAs are his party members, so that he can siphon all state resources and distribute the state resources among his own party men. It makes unequal states. In some states, MLAs may be getting salaries of 1 lakh a month, and in some other states, they may be getting 5 lakhs. This is not proper. Please understand, there should be separation of powers between legislative and the executive. Executive represent one political party, and the legislatures, there will be opposition parties in the legislative assemblies, councils, etc. Necessarily, president and governors are political party representatives. They represent a political party, they work for a political party, they work like politicians, attributing lofty titles to the president and governor that they are the lords, that they are the executive heads of the state, they are constitutional heads, etc., without giving them any power except following the advices of the ministers to work as secretaries, dumb secretaries to the Council of Ministers. Thereby we have destroyed the constitution who have destroyed democracy, as a result of which the country is suffering on all fronts. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. I request you to please subscribe, share and comment on my videos so that the constitutional message goes widest and fastest for the good of the country. Thank you.